What if I told you that just five carefully chosen numbers could be the key to unlocking not only financial abundance, but also powerful spiritual insight, emotional clarity, and maybe even a touch of mysterious magic this May 2025? Intriguing, right? Well, get ready because you're about to experience something truly unique. Today, we're delving deep into five spiritually charged numbers, numbers that aren't just chosen at random, but selected based on powerful energetic alignments. These numbers hold the potential to shift your mindset, elevate your vibration, and completely transform how this month unfolds for you. But here's the best part. These numbers carry more than just symbolic value. They're infused with sacred resonance drawn from a fusion of spiritual traditions, the enlightened wisdom of Buddhist teachings, the cosmic guidance of astrology and numerology, and the prophetic insights of legendary seers like Baba Vanga and Nostradamus. As Buddha beautifully reminded us, with our thoughts, we make the world. And these numbers? They're here to help you shape your world with intention and grace. Imagine them as cosmic tuning forks, resonating with the divine rhythms of the universe, realigning your thoughts, actions, and energy flow to attract abundance, peace, and transformation at exactly the right time. Spiritual practitioners, astrologers, and energy workers agree every month carries its own unique vibrational imprint. And during May 2025, these five numbers pulse with rare frequency. They're seen as spiritual gateways, activators of insight, direction, and intuitive power. To mystics like Nostradamus and Vanga, numbers weren't mere math. They were messages from the universe, codes whispered into the soul of existence. This month, these five numbers are vibrating with purpose. Each one contains a unique energetic blueprint to help guide you through the opportunities and challenges of May. Whether you're seeking clarity in your personal life, motivation in your career, or deeper spiritual connection, these numbers may hold the clues you've been waiting for. And here's something exciting. The final number we'll explore is especially significant. It's unlike the others. It holds a unique frequency, a powerful magnetic energy that's been known to attract profound shifts, unexpected breakthroughs, and radiant growth. So stay with me all the way through, because at the end, I've also included a bonus number just for you. Consider it a spiritual gift, one that can amplify your intentions, awaken your inner magic, and supercharge your manifestations as we move deeper into May. Before we dive in, if you're new here, I'd love for you to like, subscribe, and share a positive affirmation in the comments to help set your vibe for the month ahead. Something like, May 2025 is my month of clarity, expansion, and divine alignment. Let's raise our collective energy together and invite in all the goodness the universe has to offer. Let's begin with our first number, the mystical, deeply spiritual, and ever enigmatic number 7. This isn't just a digit, it's a sacred frequency, a spiritual vibration that echoes across centuries, cultures, and spiritual traditions. From ancient temples to modern astrology charts, the number 7 has always been seen as a symbol of the divine, of deep wisdom, and of inner awakening. It's the number of the seeker, the sage, the wanderer who looks beyond the veil of everyday life in search of deeper truths. In the world of numerology, 7 is the number of intuition, analysis, and soul searching. It represents a quest, not for material gain, but for understanding, for insight, for truth that transcends surface appearances. It calls to those who are ready to explore the inner dimensions of life, the dreamers, the thinkers, the quiet observers who read between the lines and feel what others miss. And during May 2025, the energy of 7 is especially potent. It's gently nudging you to pause the hustle, step out of the noise, and turn inward. This month, 7 invites you to become still enough to hear your own inner guidance, not the voice of fear or urgency, but the whisper of your soul. Astrologically, 7 resonates with Neptune, the planet of intuition, mysticism, and spiritual vision. Neptune's influence opens our heart and mind to subtle realms. It heightens sensitivity, creativity, and the desire for transcendence. Under this vibration, you may find yourself questioning your deeper motives. Not just what you want, but why you desire it. This is the realm of dreams, meditation, and divine downloads. In Buddhist philosophy, 7 is a number of spiritual awakening, symbolizing the steps on the path to enlightenment. The Buddha is said to have taken 7 steps upon birth, each one a mark of sacred purpose. When 7 appears, it is often a call to let go of illusions, quiet the ego, and reconnect with your true essence. So let the energy of 7 be your guiding force this month. Let it encourage you to reflect rather than react, to journal your thoughts, to meditate, to seek solitude not as loneliness, but as a sanctuary. Sometimes the most powerful transformation begins not in action, but in awareness. This May, trust that your answers don't lie out there. They're already within you. 7 reminds us that when we align with our inner truth, everything else naturally begins to fall into place. Our second number carries an elevated frequency, what many refer to as a master vibration. Step into the powerful, transformative energy of number 11. 11 is far more than a numerical symbol. It's a spiritual gateway, a cosmic portal that opens the door to deeper consciousness and divine insight. In numerology, 11 is known as the master teacher, a number that doesn't just inspire change, but demands growth. When 11 shows up, it's a soul-level wake-up call, asking you to lift your gaze above the mundane and align with your higher purpose. Where the number 7 in this journey invited you to turn inward, 11 calls you upward. It pulls you toward your highest self, your clearest voice, and the vision your soul has held all along, even when you couldn't yet see it. This number vibrates with intensity. It's not soft or passive. It's a bold invitation to step out of limitation and into spiritual alignment. And May 2025 is the perfect time to listen. 11 works through intuition, not logic, through symbols, synchronicities, déjà vu, and whispers from your higher mind. It's that flicker of inspiration you can't ignore, the dream that lingers all day, the unexpected sign that gives you chills. These aren't coincidences. They're confirmations that you're in flow with something bigger than yourself. Astrologically, 11 aligns with the electric energy of Uranus, the planet of revolution, breakthroughs, and unapologetic authenticity. This is the energy that shakes you awake, not to disorient you, but to set you free from outdated patterns and stagnant routines. Uranus, like 11, urges you to reinvent yourself, to be radical in your truth, bold in your choices, and fearless in your self-expression. Across many spiritual paths, the number 11 is seen as a bridge between the physical and the spiritual, the seen and the unseen, the human and the divine. It's a sacred reminder that you are both form and light, matter and magic. And when you listen to your intuition, you activate a power that's been within you all along. Even mystics like Baba Vanga and Nostradamus believed that 11 was not a coincidence. It was a code, a signal, a call to action. When this number appears, it's asking you to walk forward in faith, even if the path ahead looks foggy. So in May 2025, let the vibration of 11 stir your soul. Let it push you toward the edge of your comfort zone, and then guide you to leap into possibility. Decisions made from alignment may feel risky, but they are also revolutionary. And 11 promises this. When you honor your soul's truth, the universe conspires to support you in ways you never imagined. Our third number is a dynamic blend of transformation and personal power. Number 53. At first glance, 53 may seem like just another number, but beneath its surface lies a powerful spiritual message, one that combines the energies of freedom, creativity, and forward momentum. This number speaks to the part of you that's ready to break free from limitations, embrace change, and step into a more empowered version of yourself. Let's break it down. In numerology, 53 is a fusion of the energies of 5 and 3. The number 5 resonates with adventure, change, and personal freedom. It's the number of the explorer, the one who thrives on new experiences, growth, and the courage to evolve. The number 3 brings creativity, communication, and joy into the mix. Together, they form a powerful combination, a call to express your truth, live boldly, and take inspired action, even if the path ahead looks unfamiliar. And during May 2025, this energy is supercharged. The universe is nudging you to release old narratives and embrace a new storyline, one that aligns more closely with your authentic self. 53 reminds you that change doesn't have to be chaotic. It can be exhilarating. Growth doesn't always come from struggle. It can come from curiosity, excitement, and trust. Astrologically, this vibration echoes the spirit of Mercury and Jupiter, two planetary forces that govern thought, movement, expansion, and wisdom. Mercury brings sharp insight and clear communication, while Jupiter expands your vision and helps you see the bigger picture. Under their combined influence, 53 becomes a signal. Now is the time to learn, adapt, speak your truth, and boldly embrace the unknown. Spiritually, 53 is also a message from your guides. You are ready. You're ready to leave behind what no longer serves you. You're ready to take the leap, to follow your curiosity, to let passion lead the way. In Buddhist thought, embracing change without attachment is part of the path to enlightenment. And that's what 53 is about, flowing with life instead of resisting it. So this May, when you feel the urge to pivot, to try something new, or to let go of an old habit or identity, honor it. That's 53 whispering to your soul, you're not who you were last month, and that's a beautiful thing. Let 53 be a reminder that life is movement, and your soul was never meant to stay stagnant. Embrace your power to choose, to change, and to create the version of life that feels right for you. One step, one choice, one inspired action at a time. Our fourth number carries a calm but commanding energy. Number 73. This number may not scream for attention, but its power lies in its quiet strength. 73 is the number of inner wisdom, spiritual maturity, and divine trust. It's the energy of someone who's walked through fire, learned from the ashes, and emerged not just stronger, but wiser and more aligned. In numerology, 73 is a blend of 7 and 3, a sacred pairing of introspection and expression. We've already met 7 on this journey, the seeker, the spiritual explorer, the observer of truth. And 3, as you know, brings joy, communication, and creativity into the mix. Together, 73 becomes the number of the wise storyteller, the enlightened messenger, the one who turns personal experience into spiritual insight. And in May 2025, this vibration invites you to integrate everything you've learned, not just this month, but over the past few years. This is a time for reflection, yes, but also for sharing. 73 reminds you that your wisdom isn't meant to stay locked inside. You're meant to speak, to teach, to inspire. Whether through art, words, leadership, or energy, your truth holds value. Astrologically, 73 resonates with the energies of Saturn and Mercury. Saturn brings discipline, structure, and spiritual authority, while Mercury governs the mind, speech, and clarity of thought. Under this influence, 73 carries the vibration of responsible expression, sharing only what's true, grounded, and meant to uplift others. It's not about being loud, it's about being clear and intentional. In spiritual traditions, 73 is often seen as the number of the evolved teacher, someone who no longer seeks approval, but speaks from a place of inner certainty. It's the monk who smiles without words, the healer who teaches through presence, the artist whose work touches souls without explanation. Mystics and seers have long viewed numbers like 73 as soul codes, symbols of maturity, alignment, and divine timing. When 73 appears, it's a sign that you're entering a new phase, not of learning, but of embodiment. You're no longer searching outside yourself. You're remembering that you are the message. So this May, let 73 ground you. Let it affirm how far you've come. You don't have to force anything, prove anything, or rush to the next breakthrough. 73 says, you already hold the wisdom you're looking for. Take time to journal, meditate, or teach what you've learned. Your voice, your vision, your energy, it matters. Let it ripple outward with grace and confidence. Now we arrive at a number rich with transformation, leadership, and soulful wisdom. The sacred energy of number 26. 26 isn't just a number, it's an invitation, an energetic reminder that true growth isn't about choosing between success and spirituality. It's about integrating both. In numerology, 26 merges the energies of 2 and 6. 2 represents partnership, harmony, and intuition, while 6 embodies compassion, nurturing, and responsibility. Together, they create a vibration of balanced ambition, a drive to rise not just for personal gain, but to uplift others as you do. In May 2025, this energy becomes especially significant. The cosmic currents are shifting, and 26 is calling you to rise with intention. You may feel a pull to reevaluate your goals, not to shrink them, but to make sure they align with your deeper truth. This isn't about hustling harder. It's about building smarter, leading with heart, and making choices that resonate with your soul's mission. Spiritually, 26 is often seen as a karmic number, and mystics like Baba Vanga believed it marked moments of collective awakening. When this number appears, it signals that you're not only evolving on a personal level, you're contributing to something bigger. You're being asked to step into your role as a co-creator, shaping not just your life, but your legacy. Astrologically, 26 resonates with the grounding energy of Saturn, discipline, responsibility, and structure, and the heart-centered vibration of Venus, values, love, and alignment. This pairing encourages you to pursue your ambitions, yes, but from a place of soulful clarity. Not just what are you building, but why, and who does it serve? This month, let 26 anchor you. Let it remind you that every challenge you face is a portal for evolution, and every success is more powerful when rooted in meaning. This is a time to lay foundations, not just for wealth or recognition, but for lasting impact, harmony, and wholeness. Let this number guide you to embody leadership, not from the ego, but from the soul. Build with integrity, lead with grace, and trust that when you align ambition with heart, your path becomes not only prosperous, but profoundly purposeful. And now for those who've stayed until the end, your bonus number, the transformational and uplifting energy of number 35. 35 is a number of momentum, resilience, and visionary creativity. It's the meeting point of 2 powerful forces, the expressive joy of 3 and the daring adaptability of 5. Together, they create a current of energy that's bold, flexible, and full of forward motion. In May 2025, this number becomes your personal compass for navigating change with both grace and courage. Where other energies may ask you to pause or reflect, 35 says, it's time to move, to evolve, to reinvent yourself in alignment with your deepest truth. In numerology, 35 represents creative transformation. The 3 within it sparks ideas, imagination, and expression. It's the artist, the communicator, the visionary. The 5 brings freedom, curiosity, and adventure. It's the trailblazer, the explorer, the catalyst. When these energies merge, you get a force that's both inspired and unstoppable. This number speaks especially to those moments when life feels uncertain or in flux. 35 reminds you that uncertainty isn't the enemy. It's the raw material of transformation. It asks, what if this challenge is actually a doorway? What if reinvention is your superpower? Prophets like Nostradamus and Baba Vanga believed 35 appeared during times of pivotal global and personal shifts when humanity was being asked to evolve not just technologically, but spiritually. They saw it as a code of awakening, a reminder that progress without purpose leads to imbalance. But when we root innovation in heart-centered wisdom, magic unfolds. So this month, let 35 ignite your inner fire. Let it give you permission to change, to grow, to reimagine what's possible. This is your time to step into your power as both creator and architect of your life. Whether it's a new idea, a new path, or a new version of yourself, trust the process. Your future isn't fixed. It's flexible, vibrant, and waiting for your touch. Let 35 be your blessing in motion, your reminder that even in transformation, you are held, you are guided, and you are ready. In conclusion, your sacred numbers for May 2025, 7, 11, 53, 73, 26, and the bonus number 35, are so much more than digits. They are vibrational keys, gateways to deeper awareness, messengers from the universe, here to guide you into alignment with your soul's highest path. These numbers carry wisdom. They reflect your journey, where you've been, what you're healing, and who you're becoming. So take time to connect with them. Write them down, meditate with them, journal what comes up. Let them speak to you in dreams, in signs, in synchronicities throughout the month. Because here's the truth. You are not navigating May alone. These numbers are part of your cosmic support system, here to inspire, ground, and elevate you. They are reminders that even in uncertainty, you are always being guided toward growth, clarity, and purpose. So if this message resonated with you, give it a like, subscribe for more spiritual insights, and drop a comment below with the number that spoke to you most. You can even share a simple affirmation like, May is my month of aligned expansion and divine flow. Let's amplify the energy together and set powerful intentions for the month ahead. Until next time, stay grounded, stay open, and always trust the quiet magic of the universe.